All right, so I've covered this quite a few times before, but I don't think I've shown you how to do that with an image hack. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you how to do that with an image hack. So let's go. So it's Christmas. I've been looking at toys to sell at Christmas. Of course, drones are going to be massive. Well, they already are massive, but there'll be massive presents this coming Christmas. By the way, the whole drone racing scene, if you haven't been paying attention to that, that is well worth you looking at it, because that is no longer the boys' dream about being racing car drivers now. And as we move into electric vehicles, that's only going to get more and more, because electric cars are going to, they're not going to allow you to go fast on the roads. So kids are going to look for other ways to get their kicks, and drone racing is certainly the way that that's moving. The whole drone racing league is massive. Anyway, so enough of my chit chat about drone racing. It's definitely worth looking at. It's a bloody awesome marketplace, and something I've been looking at. So here we are on a product page, and this of course will not work for everything, just as everything, but it often works. So what else will we need up as well? Well, we're also going to need, so we need that product page up. We're also going to need to have up this to Google search. So we'll need Google search up. Image search, he says. Image search, there you go. And then we'll also need up Alibaba. Alibaba's just introduced some new features. I don't know if you guys have been looking at those as well. Some interesting new stuff they're doing. All right, so here we go. So here is a product. Let's imagine this is a product we want to go and source, and it's a drone that we're looking to find out who they're getting this supplier from, who this seller is getting it from, in China, for instance. Okay. So I've already gone through a few different hacks to ways to do that, primarily through bill of lading and things like that, as a very simple way. But here's another way to do it. So you click. So just to go over what I just did then, what I'm getting is a direct link to the image. So normally when you are looking at an image, if you just hover over it, it expands it. But if you actually click on the image, it brings the image up. And then you want to control and click to view the image. So now I can view the image, but of course I can also now get the URL for the image from Amazon. So I can take that URL, come over to images, and then I can search by images in my image search by pasting the URL. So I'm going to do that, and then while that's doing that, I'm also going to then take that and just put it onto my desktop, so that I've got it on my desktop, so I'll need that for the next part. Okay. Alright, so here's the drone, what it is, and look, it's bloody everywhere. So that's on GearBest. So they've done a shitload of marketing for it. GearBest is a big website. You can buy it on AliExpress. Let's open that one up. I would be interesting to see if you could just drop ship this. Not that I agree with drop shipping, of course. However, it'd be interesting to just see if you could. Has this even got a price on it or what? Let's see what it costs on Alibaba. $13. Holy shit. So $13 you could buy that for as a way of testing that product category. That's pretty sexy in and of itself if you wanted to test some stuff. And you can see where it is as well. I often do this to reverse engineer my competitors and where they're getting their products reviewed and where they also selling them as well. So you can use this exact strategy right here, what I've just shown you, to reverse engineer. So this is where this product is being sold. Look, so it's there, it's here. So you can see what they're doing. I mean, it's everywhere. You can then reverse engineer their marketing strategy. However, it hasn't given me what I want, which is the URL to go look for it on Alibaba. So let's try to go into Alibaba Direct. So one way to search for products on Alibaba is to do an image search. So here I am, and I'm just going to go to search by image. Click on that, he says. Come on, Asha. There we go. Upload image. I'm just going to upload the image of the drone that I just downloaded onto my desktop. And now, there we go. So now I've found all of these sellers who are selling this drone, and that, I think, looks, well, they both actually look incredibly similar, just a different color. Actually, that looks the closest. Would you agree? Let me just open that up for us, and you can have a look. So check out the actual drone itself. That's the front of the drone with the camera, and I think that is the same drone. Would you agree? Certainly looks the same to me. And all they've done, of course, is private labeled that drone. That looks, yeah, that is definitely the same drone. So now we've found the drone. Of course, it's in friggin' yen, because I'm in Japan, but this looks like they're a great supplier. So they've been supplying for 6 years. They're a gold supplier. They've got some good reviews, good transactions. So they're doing cool stuff. And I can now, it's 78,000 to 100,000 yen per piece. And I can buy one piece. I've got no idea what that is in Aussie dollars. I ought to know, but I've got no bloody idea. So that's a very, very simple way of finding a supplier for a product. And FYI, that particular product that we've done that on is a really, really very interesting niche, particularly given Christmas is coming, and particularly given we've also seen that we can get these things pretty friggin' cheap. Certainly cheap enough to be able to, let's say, test the idea very, very effectively on Amazon. So that's pretty cool. Great question, Jess. Hope that was useful for you. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much, much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.